Hello, everyone. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Welcome, welcome, welcome. How are you guys? Happy New Year to everyone that is just getting on. If you don't know me or haven't been on this channel, I am Dr. Bonita Best, and I am the owner and founder of Runway Recycle, and I am going to try to get my computer up so that I can at least see the chat. But I am the founder of Runway Recycle, actually a sustainable boutique, a nonprofit boutique that's located in Willow Grove, PA. And today you're literally going to hang out with me. Um, it's a real day for me, and there's no glam, no edits, no anything. And the reason why I'm looking over left and right is because I am in my boutique and I see people walking on the sidewalk. So I just wanted to just kind of hang out with you guys, let you see what I'm doing. Actually, I'm in a place right now in the space, resetting my space. Because we had an expo on January 3rd and 4th. And since I'm a one-person show, it takes me a little bit to get everything going, and I really don't have many days in between. I don't have like a break per se. So while I'm working, I am going to be, I'm going to try to see if I can get my computer to go to the channel so I can at least answer questions, because I usually can't see the questions. I have to get up and etc. Every time that I am live. So let me see if I can find it. I think I'm looking at my phone here because I'm trying to figure out if I can actually see my live from my other device, because I'm usually on my phone and I don't see it. I don't see it. So anyway, I may have to just get up and answer any questions that you may have, or answer them after the fact. So I just wanted to share with you what has happened thus far. I opened the doors at 3 o'clock today. On time, happy about it, and around 3:45, I needed to go to the restroom. Remember, I'm a one-person show, so I went to the restroom, put the sign up, said I'll be back in like 10 minutes. And so I ran to the restroom, TMI, I know that's too much information, but I wanted to I wanted to go to the restroom before things continue today. And I turned the sign, I did all of that just to say I'm back, took it off, but what I did not do is unlock the freaking door. So I've been sitting up here, I've seen people look in the window, I've seen people look at, the signage, I've seen people, just looking at my my little TV screen that I have going on, looking at the videos that is from YouTube, and not thinking that the door is not unlocked. So the only reason why I found out is just moments ago, which is why I'm going live, because I was just sitting up here. The Amazon delivery guy saw me, and he knocked on the window and pulled on the door, and I was like, oh snap, I didn't unlock the door from 90 minutes ago. Oh my God. So that's why people couldn't come in. And I just got a lot going on from the standpoint of just trying to reset the store. I was cleaning up earlier in the day because I've been here since 2 o'clock. And so Amazon just delivered my packages, and so I'm happy my packages are here. So now that my doors are open, so if you are in Willow Grove, PA, or the surrounding areas, and you are interested in coming to the shop, come on in. The door is open. I'm sitting right here. I can see the door. So come on in, hang out with me, shop the racks and etc. I actually put some signs up saying that there is some specials on certain things, like some of the bridal. I have 30% off going on right now. I have some other things where some bridal dresses, like bridesmaids dresses, that are $15 and etc. So come on out. If you're in the Willow Grove, or if you came to the door and the door was closed, Been here all day. But anyway, I am trying to put this arch back together. If you've looked on my channel and you saw that we did an expo, the bridal wedding expo for Pennsylvania and South Jersey was January 3rd and 4th, 2026. And so I am almost 98% back to normal with stuff put away, at least hidden away from public's eye. And this is the last piece of it, which is putting the arch together. So I am going to try to see if I don't know where the live stuff is. I'll have to figure this out. I'm new to YouTube, going live and etc. So these are humble beginnings. So maybe, although I have over 400 videos out there, I really didn't know what I was doing. I was posting after the fact and not consistent. So new year, new beginnings, and I am just showing up the best way I know how to. I'm here to increase awareness about sustainability, entrepreneurship, boutique ownership, and just giving you just an insight on what's going on here. If you're just popping in, hello, welcome. Hopefully you stay, subscribe. But I am gonna do this arch, and I only have a wrench because that's what I use to take it apart. So I hope that's all I need going in, and my fingers. So that's where I am. I am going to get up and see if there's any questions or anything just thus far before I just really focus on trying to get this done. I literally took the screws out of here because that's what we use to keep our tools together. All right, and I see somebody coming to the door, so I may have to stop. Or maybe they keep on walking, I'm not really sure, but I am going to work. Oh, hello, how are you?
I'm well, how are you?
I'm good, thank you.
Good.
Are you looking for anything in particular?
A blazer and just checking out the store, that's
okay. All right, well, help yourself.
Okay.
I am just trying to put this back together, but
Gotcha.
if you need anything, let me know.
Okay.
And the corporate stuff is on that side,
Okay.
Where you are. And if I do it by color coding and stuff like that,
Sure.
so there's like a particular section that's like blazers only.
Gotcha.
All right.
Okay, thank you.
So I got one screw in. As I mentioned, I pulled the tape off, etc. So I am going to try to just put this together the best way I know how. And I always get confused. Do you put the washer in after you put the screw in or before? I'm not really sure, so I'll just hope for the best and do that correctly. But I didn't see any questions, but when I'm in here, I'm usually doing inventory, and I don't know if my voice is too low for you guys or not. I think of me. Others. This is number. Okay, here we go. I'm in business. I got 2 screws in there. So 2, and it's 4 now. I'm gonna put on. Let's see.
love it. I love your store. I'm happy.
Thank you.
I'll call my daughter and say, listen,
Yeah.
you got to come over to Runway Recycled.
Thank you.
Yeah, very nice.
Thank
very
you.
nice. How long you been?
Since August.
Since August?
Yeah.
Wow. And I
Yeah.
never noticed. I was leaving. I was like, what is that?
What? Actually, most people, like the last 3 ladies came in and they was like, oh, I saw it yesterday flashing from Dave's hot chicken.
Yeah.
And so they was like, what is that flashing?
Right.
So they drove by and then they came in.
Oh, yeah.
So-
This is nice.
Yeah, thank
very
you.
nice. I'll be back. I didn't
Yeah.
see anything today. But
Okay.
I'll
Yeah,
definitely
we get
be coming
things
back through.
cool.
Okay.
Because we get things regular.
Yeah, I'm sure.
Yeah.
I'm sure. This is a nice thing you have.
Thank
What's
you.
your name?
I'm Bonita.
Bonita and Veranda.
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 Oh, that's pretty.
Thank you, Bonita. Thank you.
All
yeah.
right. Well, thank
I'll
you for
definitely
stopping in.
share.
All right. Thank you so
Okay,
much.
You're welcome.
Thank you.
Uh-huh.
So, we do get customers that come in out of curiosity. And I'm going to tell you, when I first moved from Morristown, New Jersey, or the mall, to Willow Grove, PA, actually, I'll tell you how I got here. And I think I kind of talked about that in another video where my landlord was in the mall, and I don't know if they were just scouting or shopping. I have no idea, but long story short, I hate to put my foot right up facing. That's kind of rude in certain countries and cultures. So I'm trying to keep my feet not facing the camera, but I was at Morristown Mall, and the landlord slid his business card underneath, or the property management team or something slid their business card underneath my door when I was at Morristown Mall, and they wrote on the back of it, if you're interested in expanding, to give them a call. Well, at the time, I was looking to expand within the mall, or if it was something nearby in a larger space, I was open to it in Morristown, New Jersey, because I was just ramping up. I was there for a year and a half, so I wanted, this screw is not working. Maybe, let me see. So needless to say, the landlord, left, or property manager left his card, and so I contacted him. We had a conversation, then he came by a Friday, and we had a talk. He learned about the business and what we do. He loved the window displays that I put out for the time that he was there, which was around Christmas time. And he said that he had properties in various locations, from Maryland to Virginia and some other locations, and even PA. And I was like, nothing in New Jersey. I hate to put my feet. Nothing in New Jersey nearby where I am. And he was like, no, we don't have anything. So long story short, someone wanted my space in Morristown, and my lease was terminated, or not renewed. Let me use the correct term. Was not renewed, and so I was looking to relocate into a larger space, and because we talked about going into where it was formerly Encore Shoe Department, and then they told me that there was a roof problem, and so I was temporarily in the closet holding my stuff, waiting for a space, because I also asked for the former Route 21, and that was automatically, somehow magically leased to someone else that was already in the mall. And then after I left, I learned that the roof problem disappeared, and someone moved into that space. And so by that time, I was in storage, and so I ended up in Willow Grove, where the property manager or landlord who slid the business card underneath the door. So that's how I got here. So since then, I opened the door. I had a theme of Wicked, um, as my grand opening. It was on August 8th. And so I have, lights flashing. If you've looked at some of the videos, you've seen the setup. And so actually, I'll post a video afterwards to do a walkthrough of the space, what it looks like as of right now. And so, long story short, we moved in. The foot traffic is gradually coming. Yesterday, a customer came in because, as you heard me talking with one of the ladies that came in to check this out, saw us the flashing lights, and so they came over yesterday. Well, the same thing is happening now. Is like this space has been closed. This used to be a dress barn, formal dress barn space, and so there hasn't been any activities. Now in Willow Grove Shopping Center, there's like two main sections right now that are new. They rebuilt it and etc. This corridor, where it's like maybe four or five shops on this side and around this way, further down from us, has been closed. It's like kind of dead, and they used to have construction going on and etc. because the Upper Moreland Township and I guess and the developers are in conversations because they were looking to put apartments in this area, and so things have come to a halt in a way. And so I'm considered like special leasing. So I have a 12-month lease. So think about it. I signed the lease in June. I left Morristown Mall in April. I was, waiting to find a space that I can afford and all that stuff. Because I'm a self-funded, that's the key part. I'm a self-funded nonprofit. So this is straight out of my pocket. It is my passion. So I've been doing this for 4 years off of my own hard-earned dollars. So needless to say, I need to find something that is within my budget that I can afford, but allow me to continue to operate. If not, I will have to make other decisions that is financially feasible for me as an entrepreneur, a business woman, an individual with a lot of passion and heart that wants to make a difference. So that's where we are right now. So I am still going to continue to work on this while I talk to you, but that's where we are right now. So I have 3 screws in right now, and I gotta get this last screw in. Yeah, I gotta get this last screw in. Okay, so this last screw in. I wonder, do you put the washer before or after? Like, do you put it in like this with the washer on the? I think you do it on the you do it on the opposites. So you put it into the thing. That's what I'm doing. And if somebody knows, just put in a comment. But I'm putting the washer on before I put the screw on, so it has something to kind of keep it not pushing into the wood that I'm using for this arch. So I'm hoping that's the right way, because the likelihood of me taking this down is slim to none unless there's an event that I'm doing, to be quite honest with you. So I'm just doing my best. And when you're a one-person show, you have to be handy or learn how to do things or be resourceful. I do have someone that helps me from time to time. They'll come, actually, 2 people will come in from time to time to help me. One, to help me with some of the building out, putting stuff mounted properly on the walls, like my pipe and poles. when I have a lot of inventory, I need to use the walls a bit more. And then also I have someone that comes in to help me, when I have a lot of inventory, and they help me tag and, just get things on hangers so I can kind of price them and then put them on the floor and etc. So I'm grateful for those support. But I can't afford right now until I have grants or this becomes it is able to pay for itself and pay for people's salaries. So it's just me right now. That's how it has to operate. So I have 4 screws in. Now I gotta get this puppy flipped so I can put the screws on the other side and then stand it up carefully. I gave up on trying to look for comments because I don't know where to find them. I'm gonna have to do some research and figure it out. But I'm gonna walk over and see if there's any comments or questions and etc. Nope, oops, not green screen. Oh Lord, what did I do? What did I do? None. I don't want a green screen. Sorry, guys, if you're watching. I don't know. But anyway, I can't find the questions or comments or anything like that just yet. So I am going to keep pushing forward, and I will respond to questions in a little bit. Let me see. These are the screws, the remaining screws that I have to do. I'm going to put them here. I'll move the. Yeah, I'll move the gowns because I think this is going to be I'll mess up the dresses that I'm also trying to sell. I'm gonna lay this down, this arch. Okay, so I can put this part together. And if you're about to get married, I hope you say yes to the dress wherever you find it, and also consider secondhand thrift shops and stuff like that. Even Runway Recycled, yes, we do ship. I'm working on the website, so our inventory will be on there. We're right now using Poshmark in the interim because I was calling myself going with another vendor. That's what helped me with better inventory management, but that was an issue which I can talk about later. But that's a whole different conversation. And it cost me quite a bit of money. So I'm trying to work with what I have and go back to the basics, not be fancy. I thought I was ready for the fanciness, but their tool, and I don't want to say their name, was not sufficient for my business model. Oh crap, I'm gonna have to do something else. I don't know how I did this. Yeah. Oh man, I think it's gonna be interesting. I did this easier. It's easier to do this when the undo versus doing, putting it back together. So, yeah. maybe I need to flip it. Ooh. Yeah, I'm gonna have to flip this. I haven't taken this down except for when I moved it from Morristown to here. Yeah, I'm gonna have to flip this, I think. So easier. Yeah, at least I can get to it better. And while I have it down, I'm gonna tighten the screws on other areas like this top, the arch itself, because it might be, yeah, it's loose, because it's been moved, and I try to not have to take too much of it apart when it's being transported. This is the first time it's transported to outside of Morristown Mall. It went to the Pennsylvania Convention Center. That's part of my setup that I designed, which was vastly different than the design that I had from 2025. I enjoy coming up with creative ways to promote the business and, give brides other options, economical options, because they're gonna break the bank on other things, and I don't want them to break the bank on a dress. That's the dress. It's a centerpiece, but it should not break people's bank. You're only gonna be in the dress for a little bit. A little bit meaning 2 hours. 20 minutes, just to say I do. And then you might, if you have, a traditional reception, unless there's other traditions where you may be changing gowns anyway, so you're in those clothes less amount of time. Like if you're in India, those garments are beautiful. I wish if I can get a traditional wedding gown from India, any of them. I know they have different ones for different ceremonies. They're gorgeous, and I would love to be able to have it and make it available to brides here, because we serve all people, all brides. I don't think this is any better either. Yeah, this is not any better. I flipped it for no reason, but oh well. We're gonna work with it. So, but yeah, I am gonna put this together. I'm gonna have to make it pretty again because I see pieces are coming apart, and I gotta figure out another way to have my little setups. Maybe I have a traveling one version, but my brain shifts to what I want to do each year, so I'm not sure about that. Oh, I'm on the home stretch, you guys. I like these screws. I saved the easy screws for last versus using those first. So I should be able to get through these a little bit faster. And thanks for hanging out with me. So I'm putting this together. If you're just joining, I'm putting this together because I took it down for the expo. And prior to that, I learned that my door was closed for 90 minutes. I went to the potty and forgot to unlock the door. I took the sign saying I was open and everything, but I had no idea that I was closed. The door was locked until Amazon was here trying to deliver some items here. And I'm glad that I was able to at least see one person come in because the door was finally open. That's what you get for, trying to do too much sometimes, and I need to slow myself down sometimes. Because I'm just doing a lot. When you're a one-person boutique owner, you have to do a lot by yourself and think of a lot by yourself, and you have to have a routine and all that stuff. If not, you're gonna be in situations like I was, where your door is not open, but you're open, and people thinking you're closed, but they see you moving around in the boutique. So, and people, I got my signs telling me, saying that I'm open and etc. So I have to laugh at myself so I don't cry sometimes in situations like this. But thanks for hanging out with me. Thanks for, supporting, and supporting meaning just being online, or watching our videos, just, is support for me. At least that's the way I see it. Oh God, here's the screw. These big old shoes, they're cute shoes, but I can't see, the screws and stuff like that. They're great for propping because I'm using the platform, so I'm being resourceful since I don't have extra hands. I only have 2 hands, 10 fingers of 8 fingers and 2 thumbs, however you want to classify it. But I'm working with what I have. And we are on the home stretch, you guys. This is the last screw. I've already tightened up the top. Now, standing this up in this space. Now, in Morristown, I had 15-foot ceilings, floor to ceiling. So this arch had a lot of room. I could have slid this thing down. If it was on wheels, roll it down and wouldn't have no problems. Here, I have to be very careful because they have like drop ceilings with the lights and stuff like that. So I have to be careful when I'm putting this up because it is like right there on the ceiling. I am tightening up this last little thing, screw, and it looks like it's pretty tight. I probably should use 2 things to make sure it's super tight, but I'm working with my fingers right now. I don't plan to move this again until we figure out what happens on May 31st when my lease is up for renewal. We'll see what needs to happen because either, I'm hoping that the rent remains the same price or go lower, which, I've never heard of that before. Or I have a grant so it can financially be maintained. And I also would love for the sales within the store, online, Poshmark, all of that stuff, all the online sales, be able to cover the expenses so I'm not digging into my pockets anymore. So here we go. Let's see how this works out. Everything looks tight. I'm gonna tighten these up really good. I want to tighten these up to make sure that we're good before I stand it up. And I also didn't want to do too tight. Oh, I think I did. I'm gonna have to take this one. I'm gonna take this one loose because I don't see the washer. And here. Oh, there's no washer. I don't think there's a washer. Yeah, there was no washer for this one. Oh, Lord. Yeah, I don't see a washer for this one. So I'm gonna put it back. Ah, maybe I'm gonna take this one. I'll go in the back later. If I have to take this down again for some reason, I will find a washer to put in here because now I see it was the right way to do it is to put the washer right where the nut is so that it's not penetrating or puncturing the wood, and it gives it a nice tight closure. All right, so we're gonna do this. Wish me luck, you guys. Wish me luck that this goes up without a hitch. All right. I'm still looking for the washer. I don't think there was one, but all right. We gotta watch out for the sprinkler. Yeah. All right, here we go. And I'm gonna check to see if there's any questions or comments. Show all messages. Okay, cool. So here we go. Here goes something. Oh. Oh. Okay, now it's stuck. Oh. Crap. Oh, we did it. We did it. Oh, it's this. I thought it was the. Whew, what a task. So, I'm gonna have to get a ladder, fix the flowers a bit more. I told you guys that it's right here on the ceiling. So I'm expanding this outside. And I'm gonna redo these flowers.
I free prom dresses to donate.
Oh, thank you. Fantastic. This is awesome. Thank you.
Of course.
And you want to tax right off so you can. No? Oh, thank you. And actually, I went to the Upper Moreland Facebook. It's a lot of them.
Yeah, you want to do community news and notes.
Okay.
I'll show you what it looks like.
Yeah, because I'm going to put it right here. Because I did it, and then I also saw one that was for Willow Grove, too.
Oh.
Yeah, so I was like, Facebook. Let's see. Oops. Yeah, here we go.
The one that looks like that.
Oh, no. No, I didn't do that one.
Oh.
Okay.
That's 10K members.
No, nope, it wasn't, because it was like 1 point something.
There's some sites where they're like, there's a complainer site, and my son belongs to. There's all kinds of weird ones.
Okay.
This
All
just says
right.
Upper Merlin News and Notes.
News and notes.
So yeah, you would think it would be the one that had community in it, but
Yeah.
it's not.
Yeah. Okay. Oh, thank you. Yep. Here we go. Okay. All right.
No, that
so,
still says community.
oh, that's not it.
That's not
That-
it.
Oh, all right. Upper. I'm just. Okay. News. News. And notes.
There.
Ah.
You see complaints?
Yeah.
You saw that? No.
That's not it. That's not it. Oh, fantastic. Now I'll join that one. Oh my God. Yep, 10,000. So, answer the questions. So I'll answer the questions. Thank you.
You're
Thank
welcome.
you for thinking about me. Actually, I was just telling a lady who said she was at Dave's Hot Chicken just now, and she was like, when did I get there? So she came over and I gave her a brochure, and so I was like, I'm gonna have to talk to Dave. Like, can I put something over there? Because people are coming, or maybe I could put something. Because they sponsored my pop-up on November the 22nd. So they gave us chicken, the sliders.
Oh, well.
Yeah, they gave us sliders. Amazon Fresh gave us some food as well. So I'm a nonprofit, so they, just contributing. And so I put like their flyers out and saying, this was sponsored by, so
Right.
I may have to go over there and tell them I'm getting more foot traffic thanks to you guys. Thanks to you guys. So,
Yeah.
that's
And then
awesome.
I was just talking to her best friend's mom. She's got 3 daughters.
Oh,
So
uh-huh.
she's going to go through prom dresses and bring some over to
thanks.
you.
Oh, you guys are the first, so I'm gonna
And she
put these
saw
on the-
you at the expo with her daughter
Oh,
the
cool.
other day. She was like, oh, I did see her. She's like, I
Yeah.
didn't know she was right here.
Yeah.
So-
Actually, there was a few people that came by, and they was like, I live in Willow Grove. I didn't know, and I was like, yeah, but the old dress barn. So, yeah, I'm happy. So when do you go back to school?
Friday.
Oh, that's around
Yeah.
the corner.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So we're just running last minute errands now.
Yeah. Is there anything that I can help you with? No? You good?
I'm all set. I'm ready to go back. I'm almost packed, so
Okay.
ready
Good.
to go back to the cold.
Okay. All right. Well, thank you so much. I appreciate it.
You're
I'm gonna
welcome.
put this on. This gonna be the first one on the Z-Rack.
Well, the white one or the black one?
Ooh,
the
the-
white one might need a little love.
So I got the white one I got from a family friend. I'm not sure what condition it's in.
Mhm.
The black one I thrifted, and then the red one's in perfect condition. It's my actual prom dress.
Okay. I see, and I love telling people what they're getting or where it came from and stuff like that. So I like telling stories about the items, so they'll connect with it and etc. So.
Right.
Oh, thank
Yeah.
you.
The red one really does look nice. Do you have a picture?
Yeah.
More easily than I do. Because I'll be looking for like hours.
Yeah.
You
Yeah.
should be like,
Sometimes
oh,
I'll
here you go.
keyword search and it'll pull up like all red everything, and so I have to go through that. Thank goodness for Apple and their little sorting.
With that one, I mean, I did very minimal shortening of it.
Okay.
And I
And
think
she's
that
a
they
good height.
fixed the zipper in the back to make
Okay.
it stronger.
Okay. Oh, okay.
Like,
That's good.
because like you said,
Yeah.
our
Yep. Yep.
things be stretching.
Yeah.
So that's what the dress
Oh.
looks like.
Oh, that's a cute photo. Oh, this is a nice dress. Very.
And then the
nice.
back of it
Mhm.
looks like that.
Ooh. Ooh, I like your tattoo
Thank-
too.
thank you.
What does it say?
You are my sunshine.
Oh, very nice. Very nice. I love the sunflowers too. Yeah. Very nice. Thank you.
You're welcome.
All right.
All right,
Have a
you
good
take
one.
care.
Thank you for. I'm glad. I'm glad you came back to get me on the right group now. I can answer the questions. I'll do that, and then you'll see the post.
Okay.
I'll post it in some other channel too. I'm like,
Hey, the more the merrier, right?
exactly. Even Willow Grove, I put it in there too. I was like, here you go, and I described,
Yeah.
Yeah. So.
I mean, I guess Willow Grove has a different one because we're split between townships. I can't be looking at everybody's
Yeah, no,
everything.
no. But thank you. This will work. Thank you so much. I'm gonna answer the questions now.
You take care.
All right. Have a good one,
Bye.
and good luck.
Thank you.
Alrighty. All right. So, I almost left you guys hanging. I'm sorry. So you heard when the customers came in, they donated some dresses because we are doing we're doing 100 gowns or prom looks for 100 smiles. And we're giving away. Our goal is to give away 100 gowns or looks to high schoolers, high school students, and middle schoolers because they have a social, 8th grade social or something like that. So they also told me about some Facebook groups that I should join, which is I did follow through on that. However, I joined the wrong one. So again, these are the type of things that you learn about as an entrepreneur, how you can network, connect with your community, get to have them learn about you and etc. So I'm grateful that we got our first 3 dresses. I'm going to look at them a little later, but I'm going to put them on a Z-Rack and finish setting this up so I can finish this part of my project that I wanted to do today and answer these questions, since I now have the right Facebook group that I need to be on, which has 10,000 members versus the 1.6 thousand people I joined that Facebook group, and I posted. So this is I'm happy to get more range and reach in the community, because I do want to make sure that the high school students do get some gowns for their prom season. Last year I did do that same type of thing and was able to give out a lot of gowns. It was not 100, which was my goal. So this year I'm starting early and hitting hard. So I'm letting people know I have my flyers up in my window and etc. So if you guys have prom gowns, prom looks, I take tuxedos and for the LGBTQ or people that just don't want to wear gowns, jumpsuits, anything that's prom ready, please consider donating to Runway Recycled. We will definitely pay it forward to those that are in need. And even if we have more, which we did have some left over, we used them as giveaways and fundraising type of events that we participate to help raise funds for other opportunities or endeavors, like breast cancer awareness for survivors and those that have not survived breast cancer. Also, we support incarcerated parents that have students that's going off to college, and other type of fundraising things around education. We also support Alzheimer's research and nutrition, which is important, and also transitions for women in transition, either from a domestic violence situation or transition in their careers and they want new suits and etc., or need to transition in their careers from being a mother, stay-at-home mother, to going into the workforce. And those are the type of things that we really get behind and support. So if you think about or hear about opportunities as such where we can contribute, even from doing a fashion show to help increase awareness, that's what we do. We also do giveaways and etc. So consider Runway Recycle when you think of things like that, this is our way to promote sustainability and also increase awareness about wonderful clothes that exist that was diverted from landfills. So keep us in mind, and thank you for watching this portion of my day, and overhearing some of the conversations that I've had since the door is now open. Thank God that the doors are open. Thank goodness for the Amazon person delivery to jiggle on the door to let me know that the door was not open. So thank you for hanging out with me. Thank you for watching this. And this is supporting us virtually, so I appreciate it. We do have over 400 videos. The quality of them varies because I'm now learning a bit more, but I'm not as savvy. I don't get into editing because I don't have the bandwidth of time or the resources to do so. So it's usually raw as it is. It's just me. So anyway, have a great one. Thank you for watching Runway Recycled, supporting us, and have a great day and rest of the week. Take care.